Hello and welcome back to Danny Boy Golf. I'm here at Mullion in Cornwall. If you haven't already, please check out the video of the front nine using the link in the description below, and check them out also using the link in the description below. Let's move on to back nine and see what I can do.
As you can see, the lovely views over the cliffs here on the south coast of Cornwall. Hole 10 is a par 4. It's 394 yards from the back, and from here you can't see nothing. It's a total blind tee shot. You can just about make out a par with 10 on it, so you know where to go. You're basically just hitting as close to that marker as you can. A couple of yards either side, you should be okay. But it was a good tee shot into the wind. And let's see if I can hit a good one down there, and then hopefully go find it. That's a great tee shot, straight up the pole. I just see a little bounce. Right, found my tee shot just in the rough to the left of the fairway. I got around about 150 left in. Once you get past the blind tee shot, you come around this cart path, and it widens up quite a lot compared to what I thought it would be. It's only a small fairway, but it's quite short rough either sides, so it's not too bad. Got a little red and little green and white post there to say 150 left in. Flag is middle to the back of the green. You do not want to go right here because it's thick rough and a steep slope. You got 3 bunkers guarding the left hand side of the green, so a good second shot is required here. If you go and miss short on left would be the ideal miss. Not the best strikes, but it's just rolled onto the front of the green. I'll take that any day. I've been striking the ball really well this week. That's the first miss hit of the week, and I've got away with it. So, after poor second shot, I've got away with it. I'm on the front of the green, putting for a birdie. Putting's been really good. Line's not been that great, but the pace has been good today. Greens are a lot slower, so that helps me. Let's see if I can get this in. Slightly left to right. Oh, just lipped it out. Tapping for a par. So, got me par. I'm happy with that, especially into the wind. That was brutal. Let's move on to the 11th. Hole 11 is a par 3. First one on this first of the 2 on this back 9. It's 158 yards off of the whites. There's a bunker right in front of the green, right in front of where the flag is today. There's another one on the left hand side of the green. So I'm going to try and go to the right of that first bunker, right of the green. There's a bit more space up there, and there is a bank that will roll it back. That's where I want it to go. That's my par. I am very tired. This is a very hilly course, and luckily I've got a buggy, so it's going to make it easier for me, especially with all my camera equipment. But the views are stunning. Let's get on to the 12th. Hole 12 is a par 4, 385 yards, and it's a slight dog leg left. So you want to drive the ball up the right hand side and then leave yourself a flatter second shot in. If you go left, you're going to roll down into the really thick rough and be left with hardly any shot in. You might get fooled with the other green just to the right of R1, but that's a good line for your tee shot, is get it up the right hand side and then give yourself a good second shot in. Let's see if I can do as I say. Wind is with, so if I can strike it well into the air, it should help carry it further. That's a good strike, straight up the middle of the fairway. That should give myself a good second shot into this par 4, and I am with the wind, so that's even easier today. I've rolled just into the rough on the left hand side of the fairway. I got 140 yards left in, so there is a bunker right in front of the flag. Looking at it, if I can miss it to the right, that will give me a closer shot for my third. Let's see if I can get this onto the green. That's a great strike. That's a great strike. It landed just on the front of the green, bounced, rolled up the banking at the back of the green, and then rolled back down. So that should be on the green, quite close to the flag, hopefully. So I'm on the back of the green, putting for birdie. A great tee shot, second shot. Used this banking nicely to back down. Really need to get this one in. I'm having a fantastic round, even though I had one bad shot. It turned out okay. Nothing in it, straight out of the flag. Just missed it. Tap it in for par. Right. As I come down to the 13th tee, there's a nice hut here, which is behind the 9th green, 10th tee and the 13th tee. A nice toilet in there, sink. Nice little place. There's a bench up there on the 10th tee there to give you a nice break. and a water fountain to have a drink from. Lovely views. You got the valleys towards Helston over there, and then you got the stunning southern coastline of Cornwall. Alright, 13th hole is 344 yards off of the backs. A short par 4 which offers a good chance at making birdie, but one errant shot could cost you a bogey. Take the correct club off the tee to ensure you stay short of the 2 fairway bunkers to leave this short to mid-iron into the green. If the pin is at the back, you may need 2 extra clubs to get the ball all the way to the back, especially when the wind is playing into you. Well, I can see the 2 fairway bunkers. The one on the left, which is more in the middle of the fairway, is around about 238, which on a good day I can hit if I strike it well. The wind is strong right to left, so I'm going to try and aim at that right hand bunker and let the wind do its job if it affects it today. That's a good tee shot. I've put it low under the wind, and I've just come up short of that left hand bunker, which is where I wanted it to go. That should give me a nice second shot in. Alright, second shot into this quite short par 4. I've given myself around about 110 yards left in. There's bunkers guarding the hole short, so I just want to fly it onto the green and see if it will stop on the green. That's a good strike, just to the right of the flag, and that's just rolled up onto the green, so that'll give me a nice birdie opportunity. I found my ball just on the right hand side of the green here. I've got about a 7 to 8 foot putt for a birdie. This is going to be another great opportunity for me to try and get one, especially with a few hard holes to come. Tap in for a par. We got a couple of really hard holes to come. Hole 14 is 354 yards from the backs. It's a small dog leg right to left, and it says a par 4 played back out to the sea. The hole plays a slight dog leg left with everything running away to the right. Staying right is important because it opens up the green and leaves with the best chance of getting it close for a short approach. So I'm going to do as it says. The wind is going to bring it back from right to left slightly. Wind is strong into us, so I'm going to play it down the middle of the fairway. Hopefully it'll all roll down to the right and give myself a second shot into this green. Come on, good tee shot required. I'll pull it left. I pulled it left, kicked nicely off of the out of bounds markers back into the rough on the left hand side of the fairway. I'm going to have a shorter second shot in from there, but it's going to be tricky. Let's go down and find it. Okay, second shot into this par 4. I've left myself 150 yards in. I'm in the rough and the wind is strong into me, so I'm going to club up one. I'm going to take a 7 out of this rough, hopefully get it onto the green. Just want to avoid the bunker short. There's one on the left and one on the right hand side of the green, so I just want to play it to the middle of the green, carry all this danger. That's a good shot. Wind's going to hold it. That's middle of the green. Patting for another birdie. Let's see if I can make this one. Right. I finished pin high. Great club choice. It's going to be a quick putt. The views are stunning. I'm really enjoying this course today. It's not a particularly long course, but because of the hills and the slopes, it's making it harder. But the weather's brightening up and makes it a beautiful day. Let's see if I can roll this in for a birdie. Just didn't quite hit it. I'll tap that in for another par. Here we are on the 15th tee. It's a par 4, 404 yards. It says it's a tough par 4 from the yellows and the whites. Slightly uphill and usually into wind, but today I'm actually with the wind, from right to left as well. Hit your tee shot to a black and white marker. It opens up the green, which is well guarded by bunkers left and right. Your second shot looks shorter than it is, but don't be deceived. Take an extra club to get to green. So I can see a little marker in the middle of the fairway there. I'm just going to smoke it down there and see if I can get it on into. I've hoped it, but I'm left with the wind. I should have a good second shot still, but whether I can see the flag or not, let's go up and have a look. Second shot into this par 4. I've got just about 150 yards left in. I can see the flag. I'm going to take a 7. I'm just going to try and fly it there. So yeah, see if I can get it close. Right. Rolling on. 6. Just on the back of the green. Back of the green. Another birdie opportunity. I really need to try and get one of these birdies. I've been playing absolutely brilliant today. Just nothing's dropped. Great line. Again, just didn't quite hit it. And a tap in for a par. Right, we're on the 16th tee. It's a par 3, only 124 yards. Wind is slightly from right to left. And this one, you do not want to be short. You want to have it all the way because there's just tons of bunkers in the front. I'm going to take a 9-iron. I want to fly it onto the middle of the green. Try and get another birdie putt. Just pulled it onto the left hand side of the green. Rolled up to the back left of the green. Let's go. Alright, punt for birdie. I'm on the far back left hand corner of the green. I've got this weird slope in front of me from right to left. There's another bit of a slope further left than that. Let's try and get this one close. And there we have it, another par. Let's go on to the 17th. Right, we're here on the 17th. It's a par 4, 305 yards from the whites. The card says, aim your tee shot left of a black and white marker, which is up there in the middle of the fairway. Anything too far right is out of bounds. It's out of bounds all the way up this right hand side. So always aim left. Your second shot is going to be blind, but aim for the middle of the green and make sure you take enough club to reach, because there's a bunker placed nicely in front of the green. So I'm going to take my little 3-wood. I'm going to aim up just to the left of that black and white post. Give myself a good line in. Wind's expecting to take it slightly left to right. I've seen that bounce. It's bounced round to the right, so I'll be on the right side of the fairway, but I haven't gone too far right, so I should have a good second shot in from there. Right, second shot into the 17th. I got about 60 to 70 yards left in. I'm going to take my 54. I can see the top of the flag, so I'm just going to float it onto the front of the green and hopefully let it roll down to the flag. Just got to make sure I get a good strike to go over this big bunker in front of the green here. That's a good strike. Landed on the front of the green. That should be close. Let's go and have a look. I initially thought it was that green that I was going to, but they took the flag away. And as they took the flag away, I realised it's actually the yellows that I'm playing. So I just readjusted my stance and aimed for this flag instead. I hit the front of the green and rolled it up to the flag nicely. And as you can see, I got a tap in, hopefully a tap in birdie. You can't see the green for your second shot. I just come nicely down off of the banking. Let's see if I can tap this in for a birdie. Just lipped it. Tap it in for a par. If I took my time, I should have got that. Last hole of the game, 18th, is a par 4. It's 388 yards off of the whites. This is a tough hole, tough finishing hole. A good tee shot will make an easier second shot. Ignore the flag on this approach shot. Aim for the 18th marker post, which is for the middle of the green. A par here is a good score. So I'm teeing off over the 18th green here. So if you're playing, please be aware of anyone on the 17th and on the other holes around you. Out of bounds down the right. Let's get a good tee shot away down this left hand side with the wind slightly left to right. There's a good strike, but down the right hand side of the fairway, which is not ideal. That's going to give me a long second shot in. I'm in the rough to the right of the fairway. I got a complete blind second shot. I don't even know where to go. So I'm just going to play it down to where I can see with a 7-iron and give myself a small chip in. Just want to keep it left. That should be middle of the fairway. Give myself about 70 yards in. Hopefully get it on in 3 and tap it in. Third shot in, I've got about 50 to 60 yards left. Going to take me 54, just play it over the path and let it roll down onto the green. Right, tap in for bogey. And then we have it. Bogey on the last. This has been Mullion Golf Course on the stunning south coast of Cornwall. It's not a particularly long course, but the wind makes it really tough. If you hit a bad tee shot, you can find yourself in bunkers, you can find yourself in a lot of trouble, and just accuracy is the key on this course. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you can see all the other videos that I've done, and hit the like button. And I'll see you all on the next video.
2 over for this whole round. It has been absolutely amazing round. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please check out Mullion Golf Club using the link in the description below. Also, please remember to subscribe to my channel. It's completely free to do. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell to see everything I'm doing and show your support. And I'll see you all on the next video.